Okay, so hello everyone. I'm back once again, and tonight we'll be watching the big game between Iran and Russia. This is the first match, the bullet contest. As you can see, I think almost 100 boards. Okay, let's jump into the game first. It's really tough to give some commentary on that. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to connect with one of the commentators. Okay, let's just watch it. I think Russia is slightly favorite because they got 150 plus players. I just checked it, and wait a little. Okay, 85 players for both teams. 1-7 already because in the lower boards they got some significant advantage. But I'm expecting that the blitz match will be much closer. So we're taking some time. 1+1, that's the time control for the bullet match. Okay, so I think Nabil Bhai is here. I will share the screen, probably the window. Let's go to the window. Which window? Let's start sharing list. So Nabil Bhai আছেন? ওকে, সো এইখানে অ্যাকচুয়ালি রাশিয়া ভার্সেস ইরান ম্যাচ শুরু হইলো কেবল। বুলেট ম্যাচ তো খুব একটা কমেন্টারি দেওয়ার মতো না। আই মিন দ্য বুলেট ম্যাচ ইজ নট worth commentating. It's really very fast. Let's just watch and observe the players, top players, if there is something fancy. We can see some grandmasters from Team Iran. GM versus GM, that's the game you should watch. Chernobyl Artem, and actually it's really tough to recognize the player. Their username is quite different. So we'll be watching the blitz match starting within a few minutes, and then I think tonight we have USA versus Slovakia. That will start 1 hour later, and Turkey versus Spain. The blitz match already got started. We can take a quick look at that after this match. Okay, so just start. Okay, the game is just over. Ehsan Gaim Maghami. I am Zubar, a regular member of Team Russia, plays quite often the live chess all league events. And tonight, I think I should share the streaming link also. Let's go. Disconnected. The grandmaster got disconnected. 2900 on bullet. That's cool. I think he's the only player on top boards with some advantage. It's pretty even on the top 20 boards, evenly matched. Unfortunately, connection lost. Let's go to the Grandmaster's game. Vicious opening ball in attack. It's tough to take a look at the earlier moves. I think I can take this knight, yeah. Because this rook is gonna win queen, so we can't move. Actually, I had to install Skype after some update. That's why it took some time to connect with you. Score line. Yes, that's score line. 35-82. This rook is trapped now. This rook can't move. It's threatening checkmate there. It's not mate. Take it, taste, and oops. I think that sacrifice didn't work. This king is running. Yeah, it didn't work. Now this knight is in trouble. Take this pawn. Yeah. Oh, that was a bishop also. Time over. Yeah, so plenty of flagging on bullet match. The time control is 1+1, and it is played. This format is played only on the top division, the first division. On the second and third division and fourth division, we got some blitz only with rapid. I can see some conversation already in the lower boards. Actually, in the lower boards, Russians are scoring more because they registered 60 or 70 plus players, more than the Iranians. That's why 800, 400, 1000 rated versus 1600. So that's very tough for the Iranians. But still, this is going to be a crucial match because Serbia versus Kazakhstan, that match went to the Kazakhstan's way. So in that sense, Iran is still not sure about their spot, qualification spot. Let's move on to the first board. I think it's not the first board. I am Zuber versus Jimmy Hassan. I think that game just over. Rebel Johnny versus, I think already most of the games are over already. 1 second increment is really tough to keep up the pace. Made it one. Found it, and actually all of the games are already, I think it's not over yet. 86 boards, 82, how many boards yet? I think almost 30 plus players joined the Blitz match, Russian players. I think Russians prepared very well for this match because the last time they played, Iran managed to defeat Russia by 3-0. in all departments they just outnumbered the Russians and outplayed them. And already 85 boards, should be on 60, 70, still there should be few games. It's difficult to find which one is still going on. Maybe this one. It's over. Yeah, so the game is over. 116 versus 54. That's the score line. Hey, wait, I think I have to check if the viewers can see. This is quite slow. Wait a little. Okay. So that's the score. Now we'll move to the blitz match. So hopefully we'll have some time to give some commentary and also analyze some games. I 185 actually, so it's not 188, so I don't have the correct link. 185. Okay, so here it is. Iran versus Russia starts in 2 minutes. Already Russians got a strong squad. The last time they played against in the first round, they were not that sharp. Tonight they are looking very strong. Probably they learned from the mistakes that they should prepare for the big match. And if we just move to the Turkey vs Spain match, meanwhile, actually 2 minutes to go. Maybe we should not. Well, already Turkey is looking good. Feda Master, Deniz Arman is playing. Let's see if I want to show it to the viewers. Yeah, that's looking good. Let's watch some of the games. Yeah, he should convert it to a win. He's up a piece. Meanwhile, 55. Okay. So that was quite unexpected because I thought Spain will test the Turkish squad, but that didn't happen. So Nabil bhai, are you here with me?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, it will start within few seconds. It was Russia versus Iran. It was big game. In the previous season we got 250 plus boards, and this time maybe we can get expecting how many boards we've got. We've got 96. So far this is the maximum. This is the record so far. 100 plus boards already we got. We have reached this for the first time. We got 100 plus boards. Let's move to the first board. ZM Ehsan. Son, come on. The game. It's taking some time. Okay, meanwhile we can take a look at the squad. They got several GMs, IMs, the masters from the Iranian squad. Probably now they are just focusing on reaching the championship pool, and they will promote it even better on the final 3 rounds. I think we should reload this page because it's not loading. Of course, having some technical issues. Yeah, now here we are. Sicilian defense, French variation. Hey, he just gave out the piece. That's quite interesting. Hey, bishop h6 was the move, because now we could take this bishop. Interesting. Two-nil up, Russia with a good lead. Russia should be winning because they got some depth on the top boards. They got so many 2100, 2200 rated players. Yeah, it's a big game. Already scored 2 points. But exactly we have how many boards we have got? Exactly, I think 99 boards. Oh no, so we didn't reach 100 players, 100 boards, but 282 players registered for this match. So that means actually Russians got 183 players. Let's move to the second board. It is quite boring. English opening. Neo-Catalan defense accepted. Okay, to c1. Okay, it's also preventing e4. Play e4 anyway, so d takes c4, bishop takes, then queen b3, takes. Yeah. This is also not that interesting. Yeah, just go up. 0-4 already. Maybe we should take a quick look at the games that finished so early. What happened there? That was the French defense. Successful French defense, that was.
Actually, this is how Rapport plays French exchange.
Now, takes. This is the pawn. offers the rook. Okay, actually I think was that good for white, because he got some nice attack, but here he actually lost that match. Okay, fine, there's nothing too much. This one, maybe FMR1 versus P1. International master. What is he doing here? He is playing the Queen's Gambit. Accepted. Offers the bishop. Takes. It's not taking that bishop. Hanging for a long time now. Now he is offering the bishop once again. Bishop c6. Wait, bishop c6, then the bishop is hanging, but not hanging because this knight is also 4-14. So 99 boards, 99.5 to win, and it's good to see that Turkish players are also giving a good fight. I think I should update the score also. 28 boards and 18.5, 26.5 for Turkey, in favor of Turkey. So they are on the way of converting it to a win, just on the verge of winning. Because this knight is hanging, that's why takes it, I think. Take bishop first. Yeah, bishop takes bishop, then knight takes. I think now white is to, well, it's black to move. Takes bishop, then white. He should take the light squared bishop or dark squared bishop. Both are playable. Let's see another game. Women IM versus Siam. Another French defense win-hour variation. So castle's long but aggressive. The king side is super exposed. Offering the queen. Didn't take it. Now white is looking better. Very defensive.
But how to defend this pawn with rook?
Any of the rooks. Bishop takes a6 is also an idea.
Yes.
And he cannot really attack these knights, and they are defending each other, and also it's not playable. This pawn is hanging, so variation. I think that's the most complicated line for French, I guess. Whenever, okay, 11.5, 39.5. So Russia is taking a strong lead. Let's watch. Yeah, what is it doing? He's just trying to defend with that knight, but it didn't see tactics like that. But why? Also spent a lot of time. Now he's under she is under some time trouble. Well, she could have played this much earlier. That's good for black. Rook e7, defending this pawn, but he could also double the rooks. Takes knight. c4. c4 was the move. Still c4. Yeah, finally plays. Queen b6. Why? I just have a pawn now. Defends the f7 pawn.
He had bishop takes g3, bishop takes g3, f g3, knight e3 previously, but it's also good for white.
Defending the pawn. Maybe I should push this one first. Get that knight. Hey, I could have played that anyway. Here, it's not there. Just take the. This is slightly better for white. Chasing that knight, it goes, drops back. That's the move. No, rook d3. No. Now he's losing a pawn there. Oh no. Rook d3 was the move. But anyway, now what? Still Stroish. This knight is pinned. Okay, takes out the check first. Rook takes f1. Take the knight. Time trouble. King b3 is the move. Still evaluation shows it's equal because that passed pawn, this isolated passed pawn, is quite strong. Maybe could have gone some check. It's trying to create a passed pawn. Takes b5, both are fine. But that's boring. That should be a draw. There's no trick, nothing. Let's go to another game. I think game of the titles. Maybe we can go to the first board. What's going on? Trompowsky Sedak. That's very much drawish because this I prefer knight in this
Choice,
position.
but the knight is good knight.
Knight is a good piece here because
Black has double pawn.
double pawn and this isolated pawn for white's pawn structure is much better.
But the thing is, black has a pawn on b4. That's why the bishop can sit tight on either e5 or c3. It cannot be harassed by the knight. And there is no pawn breaks.
Yeah, I think he'll just play a5 and
Yeah,
just fine. Okay.
a5 is actually not necessary because sometimes white knight can go to b5, but I'm not sure how. Still, the pawn endgame also should be drawish.
This is the threat. So he has to move either his king or the rook. So the second board is over versus Liverpool. So the username Sicilian Defense Canal Attack. That's the position, and since white is slightly better, queen f3. Yeah, then maybe he's no, not there. Bishop takes f5, and that will create a double pawn. Okay, 24-32. That's the score line. Games for Turkey. So the game is over between Spain and Turkey. The Blitz game is over, and they will play the Rapid next. Let's watch some other games. Maybe FMR1 versus Peon. This one. English opening, reversed Sicilian. Bishop c3 attacking this pawn. Yeah, place. And on the other side, hey, that was very much drawish. That's a long game. They played for 120-30 moves. That's where we left it. How did he convert to a win? Well, here's a piece, two passed pawns. Oh man, that's boring. Going with checks and checks. Still can't. Hey, I think that should go under 50 move rule. Draw by repetition finally. That's a long game. I think that's the longest game with 132 moves.
Yeah, rook pawn is easy to draw, but
they promoted
times it's very difficult, and also it's very difficult to win. Even a winning queen endgame is also very difficult to win in short time period.
So KID from the Russian Grandmaster is quite active on social media. On by resignation, but we should watch it quickly. Nice one. Just the king is in the center. I mean, I think they just castled short, but king had to run all the way. Okay, so let's go to some of the game, maybe from Uchenik Irichita. That's an Indian game. And remembering the Indian game, I think all these names are coming from some Indian players. And India, I think tonight India versus Italia was a close game. India won the first game, the blitz match, but lost the rapid one. So both teams are well alive in this contest. b5 is a stick move, because even if it takes this, well, that's not the best move. This position, b5, maybe d takes c5, and then we can play bishop c4, then we can push this. Well, now this rook is okay, rook a1, everything is fine. Takes the knight. Queen. Maybe we can offer the queen.
He missed queen d2. Oh my god.
Queen d2 check wins the rook. Queen d2 check simply wins the rook. I mean, actually he wins the queen, because no, what just happened? Queen d2, this king has no move. Just maybe he just goes the rook. Then we can take this now. Let's see. Just saw. Let's analyze this. Queen. Well, actually that's queen d2 check. Yeah, that's fine. But then, sorry, what I was analyzing. Yeah, now it's mate in 4. What just happened? They didn't find it. Well, when you are with some upper piece, I think just grabbing all these pieces, it's winning anyway, so I didn't calculate the long line. Let's go to another game. Timon is the game. Rebel Johnny versus Timon Rostov. Okay. French defense, classical Steinich variation.
Actually, this setup is very bad for black. I don't know why he goes for this.
Okay, that was a discovered check.
White has free hands on the position because the whole queen side is blocked.
He just gave up a knight for this, for 2 pawns, and that severely
It's
weakens.
because white is still piece. He was now.
He gave up the queen as well.
Yeah.
Well, that was a nice tactics, the discovered check, but still, with so many pieces, rook pair, Oh no. Oh, that discover check didn't work. Knight f6 check was good. Let me just go knight f6, discover check. But that is a wrong check. And that's a draw because when you have a knight versus a queen, still that's a draw. Not a queen, I think it's a rook. So it's fine. Let's go to the other board. 59.5, 63 versus 126. So congratulations to Team Russia. Already they managed to win. And let's go to the Women IM versus CM. That's the game, English opening. Once again, a very equal game. Knight pair versus knight and bishop. Maybe just play. Maybe you can offer a knight. And just slowly push the spawns. I think this game is getting interesting, with time pressure for both players. Knight. It's good to see that in Turkey versus Spain, Turkey got a good number of players, and that's looking very equal. And the rapid match that just got started. I know what just happened. That was winning for white. Bishop d7. Because this pawn is just gonna. But that was a wrong decision. Win this pawn. Knight f4. I think that's another messed up win. He could have won this game. The player with white pieces. Okay, let's go to another board. Maybe, I think, which game is still going on? Vlad. No, it's tough to find. Draw by repetition. So 99. So only 2 games are still going on. It's really tough to find them with 99 boards. I think once Argentina versus Russia, there was a game with 99 boards the previous season, but this time Argentina is struggling. They are at the bottom of second division, the leaderboard. So going back to the English opening, it's gonna be draw. Let me just scroll to the middle boards. The middle boards, that is quite equal. Both teams got some good games. Wow, 1700 versus 2000. Managed to win both games, both players. Nice fight back in the middle boards for the Iranian middle boards. But for the lower boards, that is massacred. Nothing to say. Let's go to the. I think there is another game. Bishop c7 was interesting. It's 97 defense the pawn. Okay, so we should go to the Turkey versus Spain game, because that this match is already over. Yeah, versus Russia. That's a good game for Russia because they didn't make any mistake this time. But Iran also got a good participation. So let's watch the game of Fide Master from Turkey. I think he's living in Sweden now, that's why the flag is the Swedish flag. Offering the queen. We'll get back to the rapid match of Russia versus Iran. Maybe we can also go to the first board here. Let's see. Hyper accelerated dragon. What was that? Actually, that was a trap. Now he wins the queen. A rook. There's the rook. Nice game. After the queens, now you are up. An exchange. You should try to trade the pieces and simplify the game. Let's go to the second board. Ali Riza. Okay. Lead on. Let's see the park defense.
Now this is a close Sicilian.
Yeah, because e4, then this is the c4. Started as a park, but just transposed. Now this bishop is unhappy. Maybe just bishop f8. Then counter attack. Just goes knight e2, offering the knight. Or b takes a3. Moving to the third board. Sicilian defense, French variation. Black is now at the pawn, and that might decide the game. He's up 2 pawns. It's looking very good. Actually, once I played against Sicilian, I mean the very first match in the Federation, a blitz game, and actually there's a Sicilian, and I lost the game just because of pawn. I just lost a pawn in the middle game, and eventually he just converted to a win without he just traded everything. I suffered everything, and he also traded everything, and eventually that single pawn was promoted to a queen in the end game. So pawns will win you the game, and so many variations for Sicilian defense. Really tough to keep track of them. I think so the Turkish admin is losing this one. Maybe just plays f4, but it's not. There is no hope. Let's go to the game. Sicilian open. Knight variation. Hey, just plundered a piece and just simply make. should resign here, come on. There is no hope. Because that's a rapid game, 10 plus 2 time control. It's not easy to flag the opponent. 3-7, so I think 27 boards. Just share the link here. Let's see the another admin, Turkish admin. Waiting the evolution bar to drop. Okay, 4 knights game, double Spanish variation. I think that's because the bishops is chasing the bishop. Well, finally gets the bishop. That is the moment. No. Till then that's equal. But that was not a good decision. Because now his king is exposed and now sacrifices knight, but that's gonna be game over actually. Rook to g1. What can I play? Maybe bishop g5. Nothing worse. Now he's just about to get checkmated. It's game over. Let me check on the YouTube streaming. Actually, we might not get enough viewers during the stream, but some people do check the commentary after it's over. Maybe they're not in time. Running the clock out is really a bad thing. He should resign in this losing position. Let's go to the maybe for the game of FIDE Master. Let's see what's going on. A to h8, h to a8, putting some pressure on the a2 pawn, but maybe just rook to a1. Rook takes d6 is also coming. Kingfisher is also playing. Right now we are playing a team match, World League team match, daily team match against Turkey. So let's see. They definitely got some good players with might not be that high rated on Blitz, but they're a strong player. They're a strong player on daily match. What's happening? Let's start from the beginning. Both sides got messed up pawn structure. Now we traded everything. Double pawn, but now it's looking good for black. You can simply play this pawn. A4. Maybe not there. F3, F3 first, F5. Now he's playing F3 because I really don't want him to undouble this pawns. I mean, if you just build this pawn, there will be triple pawns. Some noise from the street. He is running this F4 pawn. only 6. It's gonna be an easy win. So if we just take a look at the leaderboard, sort of the standings. Wait a minute. Stay some time. Yeah. So actually, Spain is on the second place of the Eastern Group, and Turkey on the 6th place. But after winning both of the games tonight, looks like Turkey will be on the 4th place, and anything can happen from there, because with Denmark is also doing fine. Italy also got a nice victory against India tonight on the rapid match, and for some reasons Spain didn't get that strong players tonight. I think they are playing for Galicia this season. Galicia is also participating in the Western Group, and one player can play for only one team throughout the season. And unfortunately, Nicaragua got disqualified in this season. I mean, that was quite unfortunate, as if a team suffers more than a certain number of forfeits, I think more than 30% forfeits in season, they will be disqualified and all their results will be scratched off. Yeah, he's going for checks. What's there? Another check. Against the king. Just promote. I'll go for another check. b2 check. Well, mate in 4. King c2. Now promote and then mate. Yeah, he goes for it. I think fine. I'm not gonna take this pawn because that will make it a stalemate. So you have to go for the check. Give this pawn, just checkmate. So nice win from the Kingfisher. Let's go to the game. Well, I think Deviant, that was a high-rated player. I think maybe 2000 plus on 2200 plus on Blitz, but this player is only 1600. How this game went wrong. The pawn. Why don't pawn there? I think I was thinking in this position, what's wrong? Black is doing fine here. Maybe just rook c8, take this pawn. Maybe what's this? Okay, that's another win, and that's a win for Spanish player. So they are not far behind at 8 and 15. And how many boards they've got? 27 boards. So 9 versus 17. I think we should move to the Russia versus Iran rapid match. Let's see the match link. Find the match link there. 72 boards. Yeah, it just got started 10 minutes earlier. Let's go to the first board. Open Sicilian. Bishop h6. I think that's the only. Or maybe rook g. Rook g8 is also good. Actually, rook g8 is not working for this bishop's. So yeah, bishop h6 is the only good move. Then maybe bishop to d3 and some attack. The queen g6 offers the queen. Let's just take a look at the squad. I can see some good players from both sides. I think recently chess.com gave I think I got 240 rating point on a rapid match, so these ratings are quite boosted up if you just see that rapid ratings. And 10-minute blitz is now considered as rapid. Hey wait, this guy is only 1600 but 2300 on blitz. Women FM lost a game. Rosa Idrisova is also a regular member on Team Russia, for Team Russia. Let's see what went wrong. This guy is only 1600. Oh. Nice work. It's over. So she miscalculated this position, that actually here. And he just took this pawn. Then that was the winning one. Yeah. So let's go to the second board. Jamal versus Shubalov, candidate master. King's Indian defense. Hey, how did he convert? Just transposed. Started as a English opening. Rook takes e4. No, a5 is good. Six and a half, 17 and a half, and we got 72 votes. Actually, every point matters in this contest, because if it goes to the tiebreak point and percentage of points, then they will count the scores, the number of points they earned. So it's important not to give up. It's defending this e4 pawn thrice. 1, 2, 3 defenders, but also got 1, 2, 3 attackers. But anyway, now this pawn is defending, so you will not take this one. Queen c7. What's this idea? Just laying the queen. This queen doesn't have many good squares. Queen d1. Maybe just bishop f1. Also the other bishop.
The main idea is actually black will push his queen side majority, and he can also put his knight to e5 maybe if he gets the chance. But now there is a tactic on the board.
Knight takes c4.
Knight takes c4. There is rook c2.
Yeah, rook takes.
Attacking the bishop and queen. Now knight takes c4, f takes c4, then rook c2.
Okay, knight takes, then rook c2, because of this bishop.
e7 bishop and g7 bishop and the rook will capture the b2
The
bishop.
bishop, yeah. That was it. And taking some time. Yeah, he found it as expected. And he must take this knight, except the knight. And actually, we down some pawns. Let's go to the third board. Yeah, he took it. Now rook c2 is the only good move. Yeah, he saw it earlier. Bishop takes. Now queen d1. Then simply we'll take up the bishop. Let's go to the third board, resolving where is the key versus International Masters Juber, the Dutch defense. Yeah, Leningrad Dutch, the main line. Is attacking the bishop now. Bishop, maybe just bishop f5 will work. Yeah. Somehow people are offering draws. And that's the. What just happened? It's resigned here. At the previous game. Let's find it. He wanted to pin this queen, but pin this rook, but actually this check wins the queen. So it didn't work. Ali Rasbod versus another FIDE master from Russia. Trompovsky's attack, I think it is quite popular for Blitz. I didn't play that so often. Now the threat is just rook h3 will be a very strong move. And then maybe not gonna play bishop h4 first. He's gonna lose a piece, lose some material. And also, this bishop is guarding that escape square. Bishop h4 will. Well, he cannot actually defend position. It's crushing. It's too bad for black. Let's go to the fifth board. Alex Sergey versus Emakushas. Ready opening. Offering the queens, takes it. That's also a drawish game. Can't push these pawns, and also all these pawns are restricted. I'll just make some waiting moves with this bishop in this diagonal. Maybe this check doesn't really achieve anything. This check need to the 95. Yeah, that's gonna be a draw. Let's go to the next board. Iranian Chita versus Stefanovsky. I think that game is over already. Let's go to the game of Romanovich game. Sinag. Okay, Kings Indian defense here once again. Fian Keto variation. Yeah, black actually give up an exchange, but his position is better. He's defending position. Hey, he gave up another exchange. That's crazy. We have another game on the list, Slovakia versus USA. If we just go there for a while, there's a blitz match, so we might see some good games. Slovakia is playing their only second round in this season. They started quite late. Let's go to the games. Alekhans defense. Yeah, black is up a pawn in, I think, so it's better. White can't castle. Maybe bishop. What can I play? Queen h5. It's international master from Slovakia. Also from USA we got FIDE master, national master. Hey, I think they got more players. Team USA. How many ports we've got? $49 boards, so that's a big game, and it's not over yet. You can hope for a close contest. Already 32 and 28, so anyone can win. In the lower boards, USA got some advantage on the lower boards, slight advantage, but very much equal on the middle boards. So we can expect a close contest. And USA got to win this match, otherwise they're already, hey, play the e4. Not yet. What's wrong if we play e4 here? Well, bishop takes e4 because this pawn is pawn can't recapture. Come on, you can see it. Okay, fine, let's move to the game. Maybe we can watch the game of National Master Derek. He is also playing very well. Yeah, so many players already joined the rapid match in Slovakia and USA, so we can expect that we'll reach 3,000 players in this season tonight if we just take a quick look at the stats. Already we have got almost 2700 players. Yeah, white was better. Now white just went wrong. No, come on, you can't really bring your queen in this file with the rook. No, you can't take this pawn back. That's bad. Knight d2 defending this pawn. $37.29. So Slovakia is getting closer. 95. Yeah. Just connecting the rooks. And defending this pawn at the same time.
What is the future of the g5 knight?
Yeah, it can't get back because now h6 is winning the piece. Well, now just created a square for that knight, but h is still coming. Still, that's the best move. And then bishop d1. What's the bishop d1 move? h6. Come on, I think my implementation was slightly wrong. Anyway, bishop d1, yeah.
Now this mate threatened mh2. Now the f3 square is very weak.
Knight d2 e5 and just preparing for this fork. Yeah, knight d2 e5 is coming, or g2 e5, both are the same. Just trying to get that royal fork. Has to take it. It's no other option. Maybe he can move his king. Well, he's still holding this position, but bishop takes g4. Now he goes back. Could have taken this. a4 suggested. Knight f4. Sometime trouble for his opponent. It's a blitz game. 5+2 time control. Let me check the scoreline. 41 and 34. Getting closer. 49 boards. And that's the maximum board. The biggest game on second division, I guess. Here's the knight. F takes g4. I was planning to show some. Hey, now it's equal. How that's equal? That was looking so good for black.
Because the pawns are missing now.
Now it might be.
Black voluntarily helps to exchange all the pieces. Oh,
Yeah.
white is a pawn up.
Just no. Actually, those sacrifices didn't work. I think. Well, that was not a sacrifice because that bishop was loose, but still. Well, that was the threat. So this pawn after taking, after trading everything. Now white is better because maybe we can play a4. Not yet, but rook f2. Just attacking this bishop. g5 was the good move. Takes. Some checks. Well, time trouble. Maybe he will be losing big time. Losing on time. Offering the bishops. You can easily promote up piece here. Just push play c7. It's over. How to lose a winning game. Let's go to the second board. With the master it's over. Very quickly, let's go through the game. Smith-Morra declined. That was quite aggressive play from both sides. Oh, queen blunder. 46-42. I think another Fide Master is watching. Probably he missed the blitz match. But he will be for the rapid one. But probably will not here for so long. I'll just go back to Iran versus Russia game, and after the game will be closing for tonight. Amsterdam variation. I think there are so many games with named after the cities, and there's another one. Let's see how it for Sicilian Najdorf at Amsterdam variation.
Ivanchuk played this against Kasparov and won a famous game. Against this, the best for black is to go for a dragon setup, playing g6, bishop g7 as early as possible. e5 actually played by Kasparov himself. e5 and queen c7, some kind of this combination. But the best try is not to go for Najdorf structures with e5, just to play g6 and bishop g7. Because after f4, white will not go for kingside pawn march like in the Yugoslav attack, bishop e3, queen d2, f3, g4, h4. So this is good for black if he plays a dragon.
No, still black. Oh no, queen
Yeah,
blunder.
white blunders queen.
Fine, let's go in the second board. Jamal versus Shivalov. French winner where? So we have got another winner where tonight. Oh, resignation. Ended very quickly, I think. It's just waiting. I think we are now watching Iran versus Russia game. Third board, Reza Amiri versus Zubar, Slav defense, modern quiet.
Black just exchanging all the pieces in isolated queen's pawn structure is very risky strategy.
It's not actually. It's already over with we got 72 boards. So Russia got 3-0 win. And the side Turkey managed to win the second game as well. 19.5, 34.5. I think US versus Slovakia, the rapid match just got decided. Slovakia got 49.5 and USA with 46.5. Close match. This position, let's go to the next game. It's still nothing decisive. Maybe Stefanovski, Roy Lopez, Murphy defense. Giving up a piece is looking very good for black. Got double pawns. It's a bit tough. Now he has to take this bishop. It's over. Doesn't take it. Okay. Let's go to the game of Roman Ovechkin versus Sinan. I think I saw this touch defense. Queen's knight variation. Better for white. Yeah, yes, white is winning with two central pawns. Maybe I can show them another color. For example, yeah, guess the control. But no, these two pawns are very good. Rook a7. Just it's also fine. This bishop was there. It's chasing the bishop. Let's go to the next board, Babak versus Savelyev. Queen's gambit declined. Pawn structure is bad for white. So 49.5, 48.5 for US-Slovakia match, and that was a very close one. I think Slovakia got their third victory in the season, and they are getting into the top 4. Top 4 teams will play the championship pool. Yeah, trading everything is absolutely fine for black. See, got nice pawns, connected pawns. It's all about the pawn structure in the end game. Fine. 47, 88. Maybe see another one. Another game. There's French defense, King's Indian attack. Why didn't you take this pawn? Probably got the rook. Fine, let's go. Trades everything. Why is up a pawn? So looking good because you're the queenside majority, you can simply produce a passed pawn. Yeah, Romanovich can lost the game. What happened there? He was looking good here. White is looking good. White is still better, but now, oh no. That's the blunder you never expect from a grandmaster. Oh no. Should have simply played king f3 because this pawn is defended. A king f4 is also fine, I think. King f4 should, no, actually you will lose this pawn. So
Sure, I have to go.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
I was quiet today because I have to do some works also.
okay, fine.
Yeah.
Actually I didn't find.
How long you'll be streaming?
I think I will close very soon. So thanks for joining. We'll be back the next week.
I'm available if you can knock me.
Okay,
for 1 hour.
sure. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yes, bye. Good night. Okay, so that was quite late for him, late for me. So let's go to the other boards. Savelyev, Babak, I think still going on. I'm just trying to find some good games and show it to the viewers. See, hey, we saw this one, and it's still going on. Yeah, that's the position. Hey, that was looking good for black, but now suddenly, yeah, that was plus 1.2, 1.3. It's looking good, but suddenly it's equal. Bishop b5. Maybe some threat of rook c1 is also good. Just wait for some time. Use Slovakia, then the place match just decided. I just update it. For some reason I'm not finding some good games tonight. I'm not finding some good games. Already 89 and 50 for Iran versus Russia. So already they got, secured a win, and nice wins for Turkey versus Spain for Turkey, and USA, they'll have to go to the hard work, do all the hard work to get back into the game in this season, because now they are trailing. I think they are in the 6th or 7th place. If we just take a look at the standings, you can see they are on the 7th place, and Argentina is also struggling. So it's quite unfortunate, because being the biggest team USA with 20,000 plus members, and also India got 26,000 plus members, but still it's not enough. They didn't get good participation in the matches. I mean, not the strongest players came for that game, but anyway, let's go. I think b5 is absolutely fine. 50 and a half, 89 and 5. Just game over. Hey, that's quite surprising, quite dubious that the women FIDE Master lost both games against an untitled player, 1700 rated. It's not that strong player. Mehdi with only 1600 bleeds. Surprising. Yeah, white is looking good here. How did she lose the game? That's a nice fork. White is absolutely fine. Chasing the queen's not a problem. Oh no. Evaluation but suddenly dropped. Queen g2 was the move. Queen g2. We bring the other rook. But now with some discovered checks. With e4, you can't stop it. Just, oh no, that's mate in 3. Mate in 3, just queen g5. And just game over. It's all the same, because queen can't access there, and also there is no escape square. Unfortunate for Rosa Idrisova. Let's go to the our boards. If I just scroll down, you can see Uchenique, all the big names, they got the victory in the League of Tears. Yeah, actually so many players didn't get paired from Team Russia. Maybe we'll have a bigger crowd in the second stage on the championship pool. So let's just wait. I'm just updating the standings. There will be a few matches on the division, for division also, but not that interested. Today I'm also quite tired. I expected Naviloy to give some commentary, but probably I was busy with some of the work. Turkey managed to win both of the games against Spain, so that brings down the top 3. Team Turkey. And Slovakia got a nice win against USA, and that brings him to the top 4. Should be watching only few of the games. Zubair versus Reza Amiri, they're still playing with some time travel for both players. Takes with 3 pawns. Black can't win it. Maybe knight is 5. Push this pawn. Bring your king. Okay, I'll close after this game. That was quite tonight. There was no much of noise or not any response from the viewers. Maybe I should stream on Twitch on the next day. And let's see, knight c5 check. Everything's fine. He's just preventing from this. No. 98. Whatever it is, he's gonna win the game. Time travel there might be flagging because of this single pawn. He might be winning. Just 6 seconds to go. 4 seconds. There's always some increment, so you never know. If he blunders the rook or anything similar. Yeah, knight takes e4. It's temporary sign. So that was the last game. 92.5, 51.5 as the scoreline stands. Yes, Slovakia will start soon, but probably it's really very late for me. We'll be back on the next week with some of the exciting contests, exciting matches. So thanks all for joining throughout the stream, and take care. Bye bye.